Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for being with me today. I hope you're well. Right, we are here in Foundation again, in our Riverside city. Last episode we were doing quite a lot of work over this side of the river, building our marketplace and decorating our little woodwork area here, and we've got our little our clothes manufacturing area here. Still got our quarries up here that I haven't decorated yet. But they are up and running now, and I think they are filled up with people, yes. That's not yet, but it will be soon. So that's all good. We're manufacturing over there, and we started work over here on our first beer production. So we have 2 hop farms, a grain farm, 2 breweries, a well, and a granary. So that is all coming together nicely now, and it's going to be making beer, and beer of course is going to go to our first citizens. That's the plan. Right, hang on, let me just sort this out. I don't need any of this stuff, so that's fine. I'm going to keep it all. Okay, yeah, so that's going to make beer, which is going to go to citizens. So what I need to do next is to decide where I'm going to put a tavern. So I'm thinking in this little area just here, in these trees. Yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at a tavern. If I can work out where the tavern is. Goods production service. Church, no, right. Administration, no. No. Okay, it must be back here somewhere. Logistics. I'm not sure what it looks like. There it is, tavern. Place for the upper class to enjoy fancy meals and drinks. Ah, yes, you can serve meals as well, so... interesting to see what I'll end up using it for. So in the past I've always built these things quite big, but I'm thinking I might do them relatively small this time, and have several of them rather than sort of one big one, because otherwise people have to walk a long way to get to them. So what looks good? Rustic core, a stone horse. So that's let's have a look. Room size of 10. Doesn't look very good. See, this one looks really nice, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Let's get that down. I think if I raise that up, yeah, that looks really nice if it's raised up, because you get this extra little wooden balcony on the side here. We've then got a stone extension, which is also assignable. So when it says assignable, I'm assuming that means that I can assign it as a service area or a lounge, like a dining lounge. I think that's what they call it. So I'm thinking something like that. So you've got 2 of these rooms, and then I'm thinking maybe a kitchen. Oh no, it's that boar and cheese. See, I'm not actually making boars yet, although yeah, go on then. Do you know what? I'll chuck a kitchen on, because I can easily start producing some boars, can't I? I mean, I could just get a... hang on, where does this want to go? I kind of wanted this as a separate building, but it's not quite going to work. What does that look like? I'm not really keen on that, to be honest. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping... because it's not got a door on it, you see, so if you put it separately, it's not going to look right, because you can't access it. So it kind of has to be attached in some way. So it goes on there. Yeah. Well, I suppose it could go in the middle of that one. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad, I suppose. And then I can put a proper doorway on there. Okay, that's not bad actually. Yeah, I think I can live with that. You do get these extra little bits that go on the roof. I'm not sure what they add. A skylight, it's just decorative, yeah. But I do like them. They look really cool. That's why I like them. They don't add anything, and they're a pain to get built. They seem to take forever, but you know what? Yeah, that's good. I like that. That is looking pretty nifty. Right, let's let's just see about some detailing. So we've got a little wooden post out here. So what I'm thinking is I will build a bit of a wall around here, or some hedging. Maybe I'll continue the hedge from over here and create something around it. Yeah, we'll see. But let's get a little sign on that. Yeah, look at that. That looks great, doesn't it? Cool, okay. Oh, a chimney. I should probably have a chimney on there. Stable fence? No, we've got... I don't mind a little hitching post, maybe. Kind of over here. Yeah. There we go. Let's build that. Nice. Right, so I'm going to need some boar as well. So let's... actually, I've just had some more people turn up, so let's just assign those. So I've got 3 people, so let's fill up that warehouse. So the granary and the wheat farm are part of my beer making area over here, so I don't need to fill them up just yet. These places are taking a long time to get built, which is always the issue in this game. As you get further and further through the game, it seems like things slow down quite a lot. Oh good, the brewery has been built. It's the first brewery anyway. Cool, okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I can speed it up, can't I? Because it's only on speed 1 at the moment. I think... see, speed 2 just looks too fast to me. It looks rushed. I don't want to rush. This isn't about rushing. This is about detailing. So I don't mind if people want to take their time. What are you building? He's working. What is he building? I'm assuming he... Oh, he was building the little signpost there. Okay, that's the most important part of the building to go up is the signpost, apparently. That's fine. I don't mind that. So I'm thinking, actually, I might set up a little boar hunting place over here somewhere. Because these trees here aren't being used. So I can easily set up some hunters in here. Where are they? Hunter's hut. Produces boar. Yeah, I don't want to be near people, which is fine. Where's the door? I can't actually see what the front is. That's a window. Or is that a door? Why can I not see a door? That's a window. That must be the door at the front there. Oh yes, it's got a little raised plank area going to it. Okay, that's cool. Right, in that case, let's get 2 of these in here. There we go. And then let's put them a nice hunting zone like this. And hopefully this will be a nice enough area for them to get plenty of boar from. I think that'll work nicely. Good. Great. So I won't be selling boar to the people. I'm going to use it purely for the kitchens. I think that's a good idea anyway. Now, do I have a granary around here that I can store boar in? Let's have a look. Lots of fish, lots of berries. I'm tempted because obviously I've got so many of all these things. Oh, actually, look, there's a load there as well. Yeah, I've got so many fish and so many berries. I'm going to change that to boar. Now, it's very sad when you do that you lose the produce, you lose those berries, but it's fine. I don't mind. I've got plenty of berries. I'm not going to run out. So if I can store boar in there, that would be perfect. So the boar will come from here. They'll be stored there and then taken to the kitchen over there, along with cheese, which I think, yeah, I've got plenty of cheese in there. Excellent. And then the beer is being stored. Yeah, see, the beer is going to be stored all the way over here, which is kind of a long way to go, isn't it? So does it... see, I'm thinking actually it makes sense for me to store the beer over here. So maybe if I lose a fish as well, because I can put that over to beer. Let's do that. Let's store the beer there, because again it can be transported quickly. The main reason you do that, if I'm explaining the obvious here, just ignore me. But basically, you'll have one person in here who will have to walk all the way over there to get beer and then bring it back. Whereas if I put it into the granary here, there are 6 people working in here, so all of those people can be out gathering the beer and the boar that they need, and then that one person that's working in the kitchen here only has to walk to that granary and back. So it just speeds up the whole production chain basically. So it does make sense. So what I then need to do actually is go over here and change these. So I'll just have 2 lots of wheat and 2 lots of hops. I think that makes sense because that's all these need, isn't it? And the water obviously they just get from the well. Yeah, brilliant. There we go. That's gonna work really nicely. Great. I've now started getting more people in. I think is that 2 spare people there? So I'm thinking, let's start getting a couple of farmers in here. Did I paint some residential area? Yes, I did. Good. So people can work here and live here. That's good. Nice. So I've got some decorating to do. I'm not going to do any more building just yet. Not until these are finished. What are these waiting for? Oh, nothing. Just builders. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've got some decorating to do. So I've got a church all over this side of the map. Our big church over here is finished. Not a lot of people using it yet, but I am going to be doing a lot more work over this side at some point. There's likely to be more residential over here. So eventually we'll get more people in here, but maybe I should do a bit of decorating around this. Now, let's have a look. So let's do the well first, shall we? And you know what I like to do with my wells. Now it's already got the path on that side of it, so I'll leave that side clear. Let's get some nice rocks around here, like so. Let's get a nice big tuft of grass in there, and a little bit in here. Let's get a fern maybe on that side. And do you know what? I'm going to have a little tree stump over this side as well. Whoops. Nice. Okay, that's cool. What do I want to do with the church? I've not got a lot of room to play with because of the edge of the land being right there. But I'm guessing a wall is needed of some sort. I like these little stone walls. Look pretty good. I guess it should encompass the well. Don't mind that. Actually, there's already... the path going to the orchard there. So I'll leave that as a little access. That's pretty fine. I don't mind that. Let's bring the wall around the back here. And into here. And into here. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Oh god, what are they? A water stream. Ooh, bit odd. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that. Hang on. There we go. Cool. Right. Okay. So I don't need walls anymore. I guess. I fancy putting an archway maybe in here. I'm not sure. Where have I got archways? Is it the stone set that I've got some sort of arch in? No, this... Oh, no, that's all this big stuff, isn't it? Blimey, yeah, crazy big stuff. Okay, no, don't want that. Medieval stone walls. That's probably where I've got an arch of some sort like that. Okay, let's build that. Then I can hopefully manipulate these so that they look like they're actually connected to it. Oh, that's not actually too bad. Let's just move that one in there. No, let's try that again. It's very tricky lining them up just right. but I think I'm very close with that one. Let's just do that. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's looking really good. I'm going to do the same over here, because that does look really nice. So bring that one in there. How does that look? That looks awful. Yes, that's better. There we go. And then that one right into there. How's that one looking? No, that's a bit wonky. Oh no, that's even worse. No, that's still bad. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Okay, and then we want, I guess we want some gravestones, don't we? Can't really have a church without a few gravestones around, which I think are right down the bottom here somewhere. Here we go. Let's get, what's a big one? There we go. Let's get a nice big one. I think like that. And these look really good if you put these ones in front of them. Looks like it's all connected in one sort of one big thing. That looks pretty cool. Let's get a couple of little ones along the side here. That's a little bit wonky. Let's sort that out. Okay, that's good. And then maybe just one more over here as well. Let's get... Where are the flowers? I like the flowers. Actually, do you know what? Let's get a little rabbit sitting in there. Yes, flowers. Good. I like this. This is great. It makes it look like people have just left some flowers on the graves. Just like that. Nice and simple. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Oh, we just had 4 more people come in. So let's get another farmer. Let's get 2 people in a hop and 1 in a brewery, so kind of everything's working. Now I'm just going to abandon the church for a second and come over here, because I don't think I've assigned any crop fields for the hops. Good, our grain is working. Okay, let's get a field in here. Okay, good size field for that one, and again for this one. Right back into here, into this gap, I reckon, will look good. Actually, I might bring it right the way out, like that. Yeah, well, we can adjust them if we need to. We'll see what they look like. I don't expect these ones to be very productive yet, because the people that are working in them haven't been promoted, so they kind of... They have to walk a long way, because they'll when they're not working, they walk all the way back to the town centre, which is a long way away. So yeah, so until they can build some houses over here, they're not really going to be that productive, unfortunately. I may have to consider actually building them a little marketplace over here, because really their closest market is either there or there, which is a fair way, and the church is there, so actually I may need to do a little bit of constructing over here for that. Maybe right in the middle here, actually, if this... Yeah, how about that? Maybe if I just reduce this... Oops. Hang on, let's just get rid of that like that. Let's just smarten that up a bit to there. If I shrink that down, I can probably get it into this gap a little bit more like that. Yeah, okay. That should be plenty. And then it gives me a little space here where I can put a little church and a little marketplace. At some point, anyway. Not just yet, but soon. It also said, I think my hunters' huts are ready. Good. And my tavern... Actually, the tavern is coming along quite nicely there as well. So that's not bad. So what I'm going to do when I start promoting to citizen, I need to try and find people that are around here. So that's going to be a little bit tricky, trying to figure out who I can promote. I guess I just need to click on these houses and find the people individually. because I don't want people across the other side of the map having to walk to here. Right, where was I? I was decorating our church, wasn't I? Let's just crack on with that. I guess a couple of nice trees. Dead trees, obviously. I mean, it's a graveyard, and for some reason I just think they look good with dead trees. Right, hang on. I'm not going to keep that one there. I'm going to put it over there, but sometimes you have to do that just so it works. Okay, a couple of nice dead trees in there. Let's get some ferns, just one or two. A little bit of overgrowth in the graveyard itself. Maybe one of them. Might get a little bench actually in there. Not really going to do much around the back, I don't think. Maybe a couple of ferns. Maybe another tree actually around the back here. Why do you think that's too far? That is so not too far. Oh, that's right, let's just do that. And then get rid of those two. It's really silly that you have to do that. Good, my bailiff is back. Not that he's doing much, but he's back. Right, that looks good to me. I think some grass as well looks good in the graveyard, like it's just getting a little bit overgrown and unkempt. I'm always up for a little bit of unkemptness. Is that a word? Unkemptness? It's probably not. Great, that looks good. Let's, yes, what was I going to do? Look at benches and possibly a couple of flowers as well. Now I'm pretty sure there are some nice stone benches. I know there are because I've used them before. Here we go. Okay, so nice stone bench in there. And then let's just see about a few basic flowers. Nothing too much. Just one there, maybe one over here. Oh, maybe a couple over there. Let's get one there. And back in here, one or two. That's what it needs, I think. Yeah. Cool. There we go. There's our church. I'm liking that. That looks pretty good to me. Nice. Okay. So the only other decorating I've got left to do, I think, was the quarry over here. This quarry area. And I suppose, obviously, our new hop area over here as well. So is this all built now? I think it is. Yeah. Good. It's just the tavern, I guess, then, that we're waiting on. So, what are we waiting on here? Bit of wood, bit of stone, tools. How are our tools looking? Still not many tools. You know, I think I might look at tool production next. Before I do more of the hop growing and the beer making. Because tools are a bit of an issue. Actually, I've got... Let's have a look. This is going to make iron. Oh, plus 2 villagers. Good. Let's just get some more people assigned. Let's keep going with the hops for now. Right, so let's have a look at the production chain for tools. Right, it's not any of that. Resource production. Here we go. An iron smelter makes iron in exchange for coal and iron ore. A blacksmith makes tools for coal and iron. So it is quite a chain. Because I need coal. I need iron ore. So iron ore I can get from these two here. Coal is there and it needs wood. Wood is fine because I'm producing wood right here. So actually this will be a good spot for that. So let's have a look at that. First let's click on here. And let's get all of this stuff built. Right, let's get a storage area. You can actually have, yeah, you can have more than one, but I won't bother. We only need one. This is purely decorative, I think, isn't it? Yeah, but I like to make sure I build as much as I can. It looks good. And a little cart, of course. Always got to have a little cart. There we go. Right, let's get that built. Right, I'm going to have to do a bit of clearing of trees around here. Actually, let me do that first, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. I will use my usual cheeky tactic of using carts. Whoops. I don't like doing this, but it's all you can do, really. Seeing as they haven't put anything into the game that allows you to just clear trees, I'll just do this. It's all good. There we go. So build that, and then you demolish that. Now I can see what I'm doing. So again, I will build 2 of them. I will get all 4 of them, and I think a storage area there, and a cart in the middle here somewhere, like so. Nice. And then I guess a warehouse in the middle of the 2 to store iron ore. And actually, let's think about it. This will probably need to store the coal as well. Where am I going to build the coal? The coal will probably come over here, because the wood is there, so it makes sense to have the coal over there. So actually, let's do a warehouse there. So the path can come up here and kind of around like that, I guess. So I'll get the charcoal places this side, and then maybe I can have let's think. No, actually, I'll have charcoal right next to it here, and then I'll have the iron smelter and the blacksmith here, and then I can do a little residential area here for the workers, because they'll have access to a market there, and I'll probably build them a little church maybe over here somewhere. So they'll have market there, church there, work there. Yeah, that looks good. So let's do that. Let's just paint in a little residential area like that. Yeah, that's good. Right, I'll let these get built first before I do any more. But that's good. This is going to be the start of our tool production. Where was I storing tools? It's right the way over here, I think, at the moment, isn't it? Probably not the best place to be storing them, because they're going to have to walk a long way to go and actually collect them from over here. But then it is central, so I suppose it does kind of make sense in a way. But then you need tools everywhere, so actually I guess it would make sense if I started getting, like, for example, over here I could have one of these could store some tools instead of something else, or maybe I could just build a whole new warehouse over here somewhere for storage and get some tools. There's more iron ore here, so I may well do some tool production anyway over there. I think for now I'll just keep it there. Because that is quite central. So I will keep the tools in there up to 1,000. If I find that that's getting filled up, I've probably got room in the warehouse here that I can store 1 lot of tools, maybe 2 lots of coal, 1 lot of iron ore, something like that. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna crack on and build. I get carried away with the building sometimes, but do you know what? Why not? Why not get carried away? So let's get a couple of these coal places in like that, and then it was what, an iron smelter. What? Let's go for. Yeah, let's just go with 1 iron smelter. Where's the front? That's the front. So this is kind of the angle, I guess. So let's go with an iron smelter here. and the blacksmith, I guess, relatively nearby. Actually, which is... No, I think that's the front, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's get the blacksmith right next door like that. That looks good. Okay, that's cool. So everything's kind of close together. We'll have residential here. I will build them a little church over here. And they've got their marketplace there with their water. So yeah, they'll have everything pretty close by. So that'll be good. They'll make like a little circular pathway, I would have thought, to come and go like that. Great. 4 more villagers as well. So let's get 2 more hop people. And another brewer. The granary, is that? Yes, that is that granary. So let's get 1 person working in the granary. I think I've got that all assigned. We've got some wheat coming in here already. Ah, the hop fields are in. That's good. So these are now both filled up with people. That's great. Yeah, that's going to be good. That looks pretty nice, and it leaves me a little gap in the middle here, I think, for a little church and a market. Here come our wheat people. These people... Ah, look, promotions. Here we go. So I want everyone to be a serf. So all of these people here. See, I've got loads of people there to be serfs. So yes, everyone can be a serf. So there's going to be a lot of house building suddenly going on now. Let me just check if I've got anyone to promote up to commoner. No, none of you lot. No market tenders. Orchard workers, no. Shepherds, no. Tailors, no. Transporter, here we go, there's one. And weavers, no. Promote to citizen. See, this is when I start considering who might become a citizen. So that they will have a need. Must purchase goods. I don't think they need more than 1 type of goods, but I could be wrong there. So do I want to promote up to 10 citizens, because that unlocks things? Who do I want to be citizens? I guess everyone who's a commoner will eventually become a citizen. So who do I have around this area here who could be promoted? I guess it's anyone living around here. So who are you? You're a commoner, and you're a commoner. There we go. Here's a couple. So what are you? Foresters. Okay, let's get down to foresters. What we've got? A Lover and Mido. So there we go. So you and you. There we go. There's our first 2. I think I'll get up to 10. Let's have a look at these guys. Commoner, yeah. So actually anyone living in these houses should be commoners, shouldn't they? Right, foragers. So we've got Galinda. There's Galinda. And Edwin. There we go. So there's a bit of a lengthy process doing it this way, but at the moment I kind of feel like I've got to. So what do we got? Transporter, woodcutter, and another woodcutter. Right, transporters, let's find them. Who are you? Clodovec. Right, where are you, Clodovec? There is Clodovec. And then we have 2 woodcutters. We have Adwich. Blimey, there's a lot of transporters there. Where is Adwich? Oh, there's Adwich. And Mercato. Okay. So what was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was 7 I've done now. Let's find a couple more. Right, a couple more transporters. So we got Druid and Bill Hiddis. I wish you put them in alphabetical order. That would make it easier, wouldn't it? Okay, hang on. Druid and Bill Hideous. Why can't I see you? I know you're there somewhere. Okay. Come on. They've disappeared. Ah, right. Bill Hiddis. And Druid. There we go. Nice. I think that was 9. So, one more. Which house haven't I done yet? Oh, there we go. One person in there. And Lynn, who is a transporter again. Great. My favourite. There's just so many of them. Just takes ages to scroll through this list. And Lynn, and Lynn, and Lynn. There we go. Yes, good. That is 10 citizens. Enough promotions, thank you. Right, let's just send my bailiff off on a mission. Right, I should have unlocked some new bits and pieces. Goods production, yes. So we have common wares, candles, gold smelting, and jeweller's workshop. We've got a few bits of decoration here and there. Ah, we now have the stone bridge as well, so I can replace my wooden bridges, which is very exciting because the stone ones look so much better. And what's in here? Oh, glass smelter as well. Great, so we basically unlocked everything now, and I think if we now go into the estates, we can unlock the monastery and all of the bits that go with it. Great, so I could potentially get going on the monastery soon as well. Wow, so much to do. And our tavern is still being built very, very slowly. Oh, it's waiting for tools, that's why. Grr, never mind. Right, I'm going to call the episode to an end there because I've been waffling on for ages. And I think it's time to call the episode to an end. But we're doing well. We are progressing nicely in this new area up here with our tool production. Our hop production, or beer production, is underway. We've got some new housing going in here. One thing I have forgotten to do in this episode was to get my military going again. So I will do that at the start of the next episode because we have a military mission available there. So let me just pause the game. Great, let's leave it there then. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you could hit the like button for me. That would be fantastic and I would love you forever. And yeah, if you've got anything you want to say, please do leave me a comment. And hopefully I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye for now.